Hey, what's up everybody? This is Jacob and welcome to a special bonus edition of Tilt Arcade. Today we are covering Teppen and their update 1.1. The biggest, most massive update for this latest release has been new character Jill Valentine. That's right everybody, Jill Valentine from Resident Evil, one of the classic characters, has now entered the fray. So if we just go back here real quickly and I can show you. Oops, sorry about that everybody, that's my little recorder, let me move that back down. Right over here, a new hero, Jill Valentine, joins the fray. Alright, other little things about the new release. I guess they're no longer making you play through the hero's story to play the character, to unlock the character. So I guess now you can actually play the character right away, then opt to actually do the story afterwards. There is also a little bit of an update for the hero art for Nergigante. One of his, I think it's special abilities has changed. Let me see if I can't go to his area here. I did notice that there was another little, I guess, notification icon next to the ranked matches, where it'll actually show you what you could be winning when you go to the next rank. Alright, so it looks like we have a total of 4 presents. Let's go ahead and check those out and unlock those. We got 10 additional soul, we got a core pack ticket, 1 Mega Shock card, and 10 more additional souls. Let's go ahead and claim all of these. Alright, okay. Close out of that. Alright, now let's go ahead and check to see. Well, let's first go ahead and actually just go ahead and unlock that additional pack, shall we? So we got 1 coupon for another 6 cards from the core card pack. Let's go ahead and unlock that. So this is kind of like an anticipated update because when the game kind of just first started not too long ago, they only had 8 playable characters. So one of the things, at least for me, was wanting them to be more characters to play. So it looks like they're on the right path here. So here are 6 cards. Let's go ahead and reveal them. There's some cards we've seen before in the past. Likely not to get any new cards. Most of the cards I have already. Yep, most of the cards I already have these. What is a destructive instinct? Let me just check this out real quick. Destroys an enemy unit and deals X damage to your hero, where X is the destroyed unit's attack. So you automatically destroy your opponent's character or their unit, but your hero takes damage as well. That's one of the things that actually makes playing this card, this character, Nergigante, actually a little bit more complicated. That a lot of the special effects require you to sacrifice health points in order for you to activate them. I guess it's just to kind of balance things out a little bit. Alright, let's go ahead and go back. And let's check out our new character. Cards. Let's see, edit deck. Well, let's first find out what was changed for Nergigante. Let's go ahead and go to his hero art. Close out of that. I think it's through edit deck. And then you select the little icon here, then change hero art. So I believe it was the spike launch that they changed. Let's see what they have it at now. Split damage equal to sacrifice life points to all enemy units up to 12 points of damage. Split damage equal to sacrifice life points to all enemy. Huh, that's interesting. So I guess for, all those cards that you played in the past that actually sacrifice the hero's life damage to activate. So up to 12 points. Will be distributed. Will be to all enemies. Wow, up to 12 points. So that can actually be kind of a big game changer if you actually use his hero art. I might even give that a try. Okay, let's just go ahead and go back here and take a look at our new character. So as you see, we have Jill Valentine. It looks like they have her as kind of like a red themed hero, which is more of kind of like your power user. They usually have a lot of special effects that will either directly hit the opponent, or they'll do some pretty massive damage, or they'll add some maybe some combo effects to your cards. So far out of all the characters here, okay, so it looks like we have Ryu, we have Rathalos, and now we have Jill Valentine, all using that same kind of theme. So what's actually kind of interesting is that if you look at like the pairings here, right, like Ryu has Chun-Li, they're from Street Fighter. Oops, here we go. Go back to cards. Sorry guys. There it is. Gigante has his other Rathalos dragon from Monster Hunters. Then there's... Oh, okay. So there's only actually a few characters that have pairings. Like Mega Man doesn't have any other kind of counterpart in the game. Dante doesn't have. Morgan. Albert Wesker finally has Jill Valentine. So it looks like maybe they'll kind of like, maybe the next character will balance out X. Maybe he'll have like another like counterpart from the Mega Man world. Or Dante, or maybe even Morgan. That's pretty cool. Let's check out
Umbrella. That corrupt organization must be stopped.
Jill Valentine, okay. So let's go ahead and check out her cards. So these aren't really like new cards. These are cards that were already kind of, or at least I don't think they're new cards. A Noble Death. I think I'm going to have to go to actually the cards to see whether or not maybe they released new cards for this. Actually, it looks like they might have. Let's check it out. Okay, so the first couple of cards are called A Noble Death. They have like the Nemesis from Resident Evil 3. Deals 3 damage to a friendly unit and 4 damage to a random enemy unit. Oh, okay, so you gotta actually kind of like sacrifice some of your units like HP to attack another. I guess that could kind of maybe be somewhat of an equalizer, I guess. Alright, what else do we got? Brought to light. One friendly unit with Explorer performs a Explorer. Okay, so what is Explorer? Explorer, the specified card not in your deck is newly found and added to your X pocket. The specified card not in your deck. Cool. The friendly unit with Explore performs Explore. Okay. Next up, Spread Shot. Deals 3 damage split amongst enemy units. Exploding Barrel. Deals 1 damage to all enemy units. Yeah, it kind of does look like they added some new cards though, huh? Because I don't remember this artwork from previous. Maybe they make it a little bit more themed to Jill Valentine. When played, explore for ammo. I don't know what that really means, but it just activates something called Explore. That card doesn't do anything, but it has 3 attack and 3 defense. Guile. It's got combo. That's actually kind of not a bad thing to have, a card like this. That means that his card will actually hit twice. So in reality, his attack is really 2 and his defense is 6. Okay, Redfield. When played, if your Explorer count is 3 or higher, deal 6 damage to enemy units in front. Carlos Oliveira also has combo. Well, actually, that's actually a pretty good card to have, I think, because it means that his attack is 2. He's relatively easy to bring out at 4 MP and his defense is at 9. So actually, Carlos is maybe a card you might even want to be tempted to actually leave in your Claire Redfield deck. Or, sorry, Joe Valentine deck. My bad, guys. Different character there. Maybe eventually we'll see Claire Redfield. Gives 3+ attack to a friendly unit, effective for 1 attack. And there's probably some better cards you could put in there, except for limited ammo. Teostra. He has flight, that's cool. With attack of 2, defensive 6. Jill Valentine. Victory. Explorer for handgun. Huh. I don't really know exactly what that means. It says explore, and obviously if you look at it, is newly found and added to your X pocket. But I don't know exactly what explorer for handgun could possibly mean. We'll have to play, I guess, to find out, right? Dmitry Maximov does nothing, but he's got an attack of 3 and defense at 8. And that about sums it up. So let me see. Let me go ahead and go to the cards really quick. View cards, view all. I think there's a way that you can actually check to see what's new. No, I guess maybe not. I thought there was a way that you can actually check to see what was newly released. Alright, anywho, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and go back. And although I know I don't have to play the story mode to actually unlock Joe Valentine, I think it is actually a very good idea just to kind of play through story mode. Because you can play, you know, against a computer and just kind of get a feel for what the deck does, what the cards do. And so that way when you actually do play against a real competitor, you have a greater chance of winning. So let's go ahead and go back to single match. New hero arrival. And let's go ahead and begin. I'm not going to really read it out loud, but I am reading it, so if you want to kind of read it, go ahead and do so. So I guess the first opponent is going to be Albert Wesker. Oh, First opponent, Sean Lee.
Fight, huh? I'll take you on.
Alright guys, let's do it.
Looks like my tactics are having the desired effect. All preparations complete. Preparations complete. preparations complete. My spirit
Let's do the
burns.
hero art, shall we?
Time for my secret weapon. You'll feel it in the
Haha,
morning.
Joe Valentine bringing out the bazooka. What did that do though? Oh, it gives us an extra card. Oh, cool. Okay, so what is this? Let me play this.
You're finished. Give up already.
So far, I think it only really like deactivated the shield, I think. I don't know. Search. Oh, so okay, there's like the handgun and stuff like that. Alright. I didn't really get to see what that does. Okay,
Nothing
so
else.
there's some special
Hope you
cards from the
managed to
looks
find
of it.
some peace.
So it looks like the next match is going to be against Rathalos.
Don't think I'll make this
Rathalos?
easy for you.
Rathalos. Yeah, I think that's how you pronounce it. So fire versus fire. Alright, let's go.
Looks like my tactics are having the desired effect. There's no point resisting. Just accept your fate. There's no point resisting. Just accept your fate. Now it's time for my secret weapon. You'll feel it in the morning. There's no point resisting. Just accept your fate.
And that should just about do it. Oh, no, bring somebody else out. Okay, that's cool. And this should do it.
Nothing else. Just hope you manage to find some peace.
The story so far has only really been seemed to serve like kind of like a little story mode. You get kind of a little bit of a background into the character and why they're in the Teppen world, but there hasn't really been like any kind of like difficult opponents or people or to kind of play against or anything like that. Maybe as the stories progress even further, maybe the story mode will become harder and harder. But for the time being, it's just a nice way to kind of get a little story and kind of become familiar with the deck that you may not have played before. Of course, right? That would make sense that at some point she would have to fight Albert Wesker.
It's been my destiny to fight.
You'll make a nice test subject.
Looks like my tactics are having the desired
for
effect.
your interference.
There's no point resisting. Just accept your fate.
Your struggles are futile.
Preparations complete.
Preparations complete. Mere distractions for taking out.
Now we're talking. Time for my secret weapon. You'll feel it in the morning. You're finished. Give up already. If nothing else, I hope you managed to find some peace. Umbrella. That corrupt organization must be stopped.
Alright, guys, so that was Jill Valentine's story. I don't think we're really going to be getting anything for completing the story. Oh, actually, I changed my, never mind. I ate my words. Okay, so it looks like we got 400 soul for completing the story. Okay, cool deal. Let's go ahead and claim that. Alright, go ahead and exit out of that. Alright guys, so that's going to be our video for tonight. This video did run a little long as there was a lot to actually go into. The most recent updates for 1.1. The biggest one, of course, being the new hero, Jill Valentine. Alrighty guys, so let me know what you think. I mean, you know, go ahead and I guess the best way to really determine if whether or not this is, you know, pretty cool character to kind of explore. I mean, I love the fact the way that it actually released another character, and it wasn't just another character that was just like Ryu or Rathalos. Each of them, even though they share the same theme, both have different things to contribute in a battle, and there's plenty of customization to actually be had in this game, Teppen. I've actually quite enjoyed the game quite a lot. As you can imagine, this is already my third video about Teppen, and there will be more to come. But not to worry everybody, because I will be reviewing other popular games on the Android market. Alright guys, so go ahead and make sure that you subscribe to this channel, and once you do, you're going to want to go ahead and hit that bell so you get to know when my next video is going to be released. It'll keep you notified. And make sure to smash the like button, as they all say, right? Maybe I should come up with something else. Well, I have to think about it. Until now, smash the like button, everybody, alright? Let YouTube know that I'm putting out some quality videos, and so that way my videos will pop up more often. Alrighty guys, you all are the best. See you next time. Bye for now.